Regenerative agriculture focuses on rebuilding soil. By adding natural composting agents, which increases biodiversity and feeds the soil, healthy crops grow resilient and strong. Farmers engage in crop rotation instead of exhausting the soil by encouraging intercrop planting and diverse cover cropping to reduce erosion, increase diversity, and overall soil health. Healthy, diverse, pesticide-free soil can produce year after year sustainably, and it can help our planet's atmosphere with carbon sequestering. Continual soil tilling can increase erosion, disrupt healthy, helpful fungal communities, and add too much oxygen into the ground. Regenerative farmers are land stewards caring for animal welfare and biodiversity of soil, plants and humans that are a part of the cycle of natural health. Earth-based nutrients only, absolutely no synthetics, and nothing chemical-based. Plants grow in soil in nature and integrate pest programs that is diverse and use only natural cures. Closed-loop implementations are composed leaf material worm farms, reusing leaves to be turned into casting that can be used as soil ingredient, tea additive, or top dressing that add beneficial inoculants. Chipping and shredding stalks and roots can be used as a soil ingredient to aerate your soil, benefiting greatly from decomposing in their own matter, adding important nutrients, and feeding the soil food webs microorganism colonies, growing nutrients for tea brews, soil layering, or soil ingredient. Fermented live raw tea brews to feed plants, including sprouting seeds and nuts that are beneficial occupants to help break down the plants to make nutrients readily available for your next crop. Creating beneficial cultures that are used in the fermentation for adding beneficial microbes on leaf surface and soils. Building biological active soil using garden bed trenches, using symbiotic decomposing fungi or soil conditioning, soil remediation, CO2 exchange, enhancing growth in healthy soil. Cover cropping boosts nutrients in soil for microbiology. Sprinkling seeds and sprouting them brings airborne nutrients directly on top layer of the soil, which is the most biologically diverse part of the soil. It aerates the top layer of the soil and adds instant food to the upper layer. Water recycling by implementing rain catchment systems and conservation methods such as mulches, cover crops, and other water saving tactics. Viewing the garden as a whole to find balance of the soil food web to treat a pathogen attack and grow optimal medicine and yields, and utilizes Earth's humidity and temperature to offer coolness in the summer and mimic air conditioning in the winter for greenhouses. Closed loops are a very effective way to keep pathogens out of gardens because everything that is needed is available right there. Microbes are very sensitive, and even small amounts of preservatives used in products can harm their colonization. Care about your inputs like you care about what you put in your body. The rhizosphere is the host of the soil party. It is a thin layer of soil immediately surrounding the plant root, made up of bacteria, fungi, archaea, viruses, and protozoa, a dynamic area for roots' active metabolism. Rhizobia is the wizard of the root system. Roots thrive in relationship. Not only do they create connection with mycorrhizae, but they also connect with the rhizobia bacteria that is crucial to soil as breath is to humans. The rhizobia convert atmospheric nitrogen into ammonia inside special structures known as root nodules. To do so, the bacteria use a specific enzyme that is not found in plants and animals. The ammonia is converted to plant proteins, and because they fix atmospheric nitrogen, the rhizobia reduce the need to use chemical fertilizers for crop protection and increase the nutrition value of crops. Harness the power of rhizobia bacteria, it is possible to offset production costs and improve the sustainability of cropping systems. Maintaining the root environment is critical. Regenerative farming provides systems to create a rhizosphere that allows roots and crops to grow, all while helping the climate heal. Historically, it was believed that fulvic acid had immune modulating, antioxidant, diuretic, anti-hypertensive and hypoglycemic benefits, helping diabetes and to support the urinary, immune, digestive, cardiac, and nervous system, enhancing the quality of life. Fulvic acid can be found in compost or peat, lignite, brown coal, which gives inferior fulvic acid, or ancient humic deposits that come from deep within the earth. Unlike other deposits formed over time deep below the Earth's surface, like coal, oil, and natural gas, humic deposits are safe, providing powerful compounds that provide an impressive number of benefits for plants, humans, and animals. Fulvic acid enhances the body's absorption of vitamins and minerals, anti-inflammatory, prevents chronic inflammatory diseases, improving many aspects of eczema, rashes, and fungal infections. It speeds skin healing by reducing the pH of the skin, enhances the healing of wounds infected with drug-resistant pathogens, is a safe and effective topical treatment for skin infections, protects against free radical damage as an antioxidant and anti-aging benefits, improves gut flora, gut health, anti-diarrheal effects, improves energy levels, reduces oxidative stress, useful in treatments for osteoarthritis patients, shows antiviral activity, interfering with a virus's ability to attach to a host cell, reproduce itself. Antimicrobial activity, antifungal activity are effective for the management of oral biofilm infections and anti-aging effect on the skin, increasing fibroblast viability and reducing collagen degradation. Neuroprotective, improves memory and brain functions, supports the immune system, stimulates metabolism, cleanses toxins and heavy metals from the body, promotes ulcer healing, improves skin conditions. Fulvic acid and the humic compounds are potential cancer chemopreventative and have been shown to induce cancer cell apoptosis, has several nutraceutical properties with potential activity to protect cognitive impairments, and fulvic acid inhibited the formation of intracellular tangles of tau proteins in Alzheimer's disease. Conventional food production methods are destroying microbes in the soil. Therefore, it is imperative to eat the fulvic acid content and nutrient content of the food. This may be the missing puzzle piece and help explain the dramatic increase in chronic disease that people of all ages are experiencing. Science cannot create fulvic acid offers a seemingly endless spectrum of benefits for humans and animal health. Fulvic acid cannot be made by man because it involves photosynthesis and humification. The process that creates fulvic acid requires nature's recyclers, microorganisms, working in fertile, rich soil over a long period of time. Microbes decompose organic material, manure, compost, decaying, including trace minerals, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Microbes make the minerals in the soil into a useful form for plants, and over time, the microbes help create an amazing substance called humus. We never had to worry about getting enough fulvic acid. It simply existed in our soil and in our food. Fertile soil and the microbial life within it is a highly valuable natural resource that is critical for food security and for human health. Fertile soil is teeming with microbial life with sustainable farming practices that add compost and organic compounds to the soil, help create a robust microbial community. Microbes are required for the cycle of life. They work to break down plant and animal matter. And over hundreds and thousands of years, fulvic acid is one of the end products of decomposition. Fulvic acid may seem like just another nutrient that is declining in our food, but it is actually the most important health-building compound because it is nature's intended vehicle for transporting minerals and other nutrients into living cells. Fulvic acid is nature's answer to depleted food and too many toxins. Fulvic acid and humic acid are the key substances found in humus, and the end result of the humification process, where microbes in the soil break down once living matter, usually plants, fulvic acid is a very small molecule of low molecular weight. It is smaller than humic acid and penetrates the cell membrane and even the mitochondria. Because fulvic acid bonds easily to nutrients like vitamins and minerals, it efficiently delivers nutrients where they are needed, bringing antioxidant benefits. Without fulvic acid, our body's ability to absorb nutrients from foods or fulvic acid's small molecular weight and being water soluble at all pH levels makes it superior for working in the body to also remove cellular waste products and toxins. It contains bioavailable minerals and trace elements that are desperately needed to combat widespread mineral deficiency in humans. The main components of fulvic acid are carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen that enables better electrolyte balance. It recharges the cells, allowing them to carry an electrical charge longer than normal and survive longer as a cell. Your body must get enough electrons to keep cells at a healthy, healing voltage. While proper nutrition is a critical piece, it is not enough without voltage. This is where fulvic acid comes in to help. Acid brings molecular oxygen into the body, increasing the oxygen concentration. These molecules in fulvic acid easily bond to other molecules and transport them through the body. It can possess over 70 trace elements, electrolytes, polyphenols, flavonoids, and essential amino acids. Many people are feeling the effects of low nutrient absorption, even in the presence of a good diet with regular intake of supplemental vitamins and minerals. Whether you are fighting an infection, rebuilding health, or desiring anti-aging strategies, add fulvic acid daily to help your body absorb and use needed nutrients by raising the voltage. When our cells' membranes are fully charged, nutrients can get inside the cells more easily. When nutrients are inside the cells, they are available for biochemical processes that support our wellness. Federal law requires that organic food products be produced in ways that promote ecological sustainability without toxic inputs and genetically engineered ingredients that are common in the conventional food system. Genetically engineered ingredients, toxic pesticides, sewage sludge, fumigants, petrochemical volatile synthetic solvents such as pesticides, antibiotics, hormones, other growth promoters, and toxic processing aids such as high fructose corn syrup, hydrogenated oils, and artificial flavors are strictly prohibited by federal law in the production of food bearing the organic seal. Organic government regulated, third-party certified, prohibits the use of synthetic inputs that threaten the environment and human health. Products labeled organic contain at least 95% organic ingredients, and the remaining 5% are ingredients that have been reviewed and approved for use in organics. Products that contain at least 70% organic ingredients cannot bear the organic seal and cannot say organic on the front of the package. Products labeled natural do not have legal requirements or restrictions. Natural generally refers to no artificial ingredients, including preservatives, but the farmers and processing plants that produce the ingredients for natural foods are not prohibited by law from using dangerous pesticides, genetically engineered crops, synthetic inputs. Some companies that started out organic have built customer loyalty as organic brands, have switched to non-organic natural ingredients and labeling, using cheaper conventional ingredients without lowering its prices or packaging design. Organic foods are especially important for young children. Parents and caregivers may assume that government agencies adequately regulate the safety of pesticides and that acceptable maximum levels of residue on foods are established to protect children from harmful effects. This, unfortunately, is not the case. Babies and young children eat and drink more per unit of body weight than adults and therefore likely to receive greater exposure to pesticides and foods relative to their body size. Their neurological system is still developing. Their immune system is not fully developed, limiting the ability to protect itself. Their detoxification system has not fully matured, so they are less able to metabolize and excrete chemicals. Children today are repeatedly exposed to genetically engineered foods designed to tolerate repeated application of glyphosate. Glyphosate effects are long-term, interfering with fundamental biochemical reactions in our GI tracts, depleting essential amino acids, and predisposing humans to a host of chronic health problems, including obesity, depression, autism, inflammatory bowel disease, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's.